Uh, you may have heard that people who once live in Italy, or some people who are living in Italy, and some people who have actually migrated from Italy, left the country, um, saying that Italy keys destiny. And and you would think that that means that there's a lot of challenges in the country in terms of economic challenges and challenges with respect to accessing opportunity due to economic situation, due to a language barrier, for example, for foreigners who don't speak the language to access opportunity in the country. Yeah, this is partly the interpretation of that remark that the country Italy is destiny. But the other part of it is that there is a deliberate, conscious, and intentional effort by the society to limit the expression of one's full potential. That is, the country, the society has actually a devil, has Satan, the devil, has a force. When I say Satan, the devil, I'm talking about satanic force, cyber force that actually limit brilliance and excellence, particularly of foreigners. So it's important that you know this. And I have been referring to these cyber force in my content many times. I've been referring to it. I refer to it as simulation, as matrix, as the Italian matrix of humanity. Uh, this is the cyber force that actually destroys people, good people, people with good standing. All right. It destroys goodness and excellence. And this force is controlled by the law enforcement agency, by the police, by carabinieri, and also by individual. Okay, because I have said it several times that given the cyber force that exists in the country, it is kind of prophetic in nature, so much so that when you are connected to that cyber force, your ways become creative. Okay, so your wishes and your desires can actually come true for someone, about somebody. Um, in order for you to get a full background to what I'm saying, you have to listen to all of the videos I've made before. So yeah, there is this network active in Italy that destroys brilliance and excellence. Of course, it's not surprising that Italy is the seat of the devil. Rome, the capital of Italy, is a host of the seat of Satan, the devil. That seat of Satan, or seat of the devil in Rome, it is not just a metaphorical stuff. It is a reality. It represents the structure of the devil, the structure of evil. Okay, Italy is the seat of the structure of evil. Of course, we know that Italy is the home of Roman Catholicism, the Vatican, which is the most satanic and the most vicious evil structure in existence. So yes, this is the aspect. Now, if you come to Italy, you see a lot of people with mental problems, and especially black people who are really mentally derailed. They are mental, insanity. In many parts of Italy, and is largely due to the influence of this force that directly disable healthy people and turn them invalid and made them invalid. So you may think that those people may have one or two things that they have done bad that make them to be mentally insane, to be insane. That could be true in some part, But in most part of it, that is not the case, because Italy has a network. It also is in the control of the law enforcement agency, and also that actually intentionally disable people psychologically and mentally and intellectually, and destroy people to make someone who is really heavy mentally to be insane and and become mentally disabled. So this is the nature of the society. Listen, there are many good things about the country. For me, I have my permit in the country, I have my degrees in the country, but that should not prevent me from calling out the evil in the society that the society actually permits to continue to exist. So this is the point. Many of the black people you see manned who are insane in Italy, for me, I attribute that circumstances to the influence, the satanic force, cyber force that is active in the country.